Hey there, Rexy crew. Welcome,
Yeah, I did it.
welcome back.
Uh-huh. Last time we saw you was yesterday.
Literally. But in this video, at least what we're gonna do in this video, part of it, is this little dude right here.
Where'd see you, Mama? Am I in there? Can't tell where I'm supposed to be.
In the circle.
I can't see. Your hand's in the way.
But we are putting blocks on this truck.
Check out what I have to use today. I have to use my contraption.
So that's the plan. We're putting the blocks on his truck that he mentioned in the last video that weren't on it. We're gonna put those on. Hopefully it sits better because it did have a kind of a squat to it. But yeah, we got some blocks, some U-joints, or U-bolts, not joints. 3-inch blocks and U-bolts to put on this little boy's truck. Because he thinks it's gonna be cool.
This is a man truck.
It ain't gonna be cool because he's, yeah.
This truck's for man. I don't need to compensate like these little sissy.
All we got is the tire off so far, but that's because this little guy right here is too impatient.
It happens sometimes, man.
But he couldn't wait till we started a vid, to be honest.
Yep.
But we got blocks that are gonna go right there. 3-inch blocks to lift this rear end 3 inches. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this little phone on a little tripod, and we're gonna do a little time lapse and try to talk to you guys during the process so you guys know.
That's how it goes.
Well, we're gonna get this going, and the phone will be by Matthew, and if I have anything to say, I'll say it across the truck. But other than that, Matthew's gonna commentate what he's got going on over here so you guys know how to do blocks. So what we want to do is try to make it where you guys understand some things that we do, or how to do it, I guess, so you know how to do it in the future.
And we're not professionals, so this is all at home shit anyway, so anyone can do it.
Right, it's pretty simple. You'll see.
Yeah, just kind of showing the way we do it, and then it might not be mechanic grade shit, but it works, so.
It's pretty close, so we will get to that, and yeah, it may not be, but we'll just do our portion and just hope you guys enjoy and learn something from this. It's not a lot. It's literally like
8 bolts total.
8 bolts, 3 parts tops. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
But we'll get to it right now.
Let's do it. Alright, so I'm using my contraption. 22. Yeah, this is the only wrench I have. I don't have deep sockets for the impact. Alright, so we got the U-bolts off, and one of them had to be cut out. That was not cooperating whatsoever. It is a little bit warm, but you know, see, you can see the threads there. There we go. Yeah, not pretty, not fun either, but yeah, me and Gage got those off, so it's gonna be the same thing for the other side, hopefully minus the cutting, but I guess we'll see when we get over there, and then just go from there.
All right, just so you guys know, in a blink of an eye, this is done, but it took an hour to get it apart. It was so seized up over 30 years that
I think only 2 U-bolts came off how they should have.
yeah. So like that one had to be cut. The whole backside had to be cut. It was supposed to come off like this, had to come off like that. It was such a pain to get from there. But since it's off after an hour, we are gonna install those blocks literally within 10 minutes because it's that easy.
About time.
Yeah, it shouldn't have took that long, but we got both sides off. We're gonna lower this axle, toss some blocks on, put on the U-joints, and we'll show you a comparison of the size difference. That's the difference the block's gonna make. So you can tell where the thread starts here, where the thread ends here, the thread starts here on those ones. It'll be so much easier to install. So we're gonna do that, record the process, and all right, yeah.
Blocks are flat. They're not tapered to angle the rear axle in any way. That's just the way they came. I know that if they were tapered up this way, it would push the front of the axle down, and I think that's probably for a good reason that they are flat, is to keep it aligned with the transmission. But if they were tapered up this way, it would push that downward. So I think the flat part, it should work out perfectly. But yeah, once we get that other side, we'll drop the axle. We'll show you us sliding those in, and then put the new U-bolts on, and then it should be good. It's pretty easy install, 8 bolts and obviously a Sawzall at this point, but you know, what can you do?
So what we gotta do is take this jack up on the leaf springs to get the blocks to fit, because we don't have the appropriate shocks right now, but we will get those. But as you can see on the other side, it's on. It's a little dark, but it's right there. But so we'll get it done on this side. As you can see, it's in. Sketchy stuff.
My hand,
He crushed his fingers.
both these two. It's already bruising right there and a little bit right there. Don't use a rock. Use a proper jack. We have a bullshit one from AutoZone. Don't go AutoZone.
Yeah, so we got them in. All you gotta do is put U-joints over again. Make sure this is in the right orientation where the rod will fit in it.
He means U-bolts.
U-bolts, yeah. And just put that base plate back on. This is the base plate. Don't do what we did. Be more safe.
Be smart.
Be smart.
We obviously think safety is out of the playbook.
Yeah, so.
I mean, flipping playbook.
And he always seems to be the one that hurts himself. So,
Every
but
time.
be safe about it. Don't be stupid like us.
Alright guys, so I am in my dad's truck. He wants us to do he wants his factory muffler put back on instead of what he has on there now. I think it's a Flowmaster kind of exhaust. So I'm driving that back to the house right now, and then we'll just put that on. So I guess I'll see you guys there. Yeah, I just barely clicked on it.
You're gonna tell him that you're under here?
Nope.
You're gonna get fucking rust.
God, there's so much rust on this bitch.
I think. Is this when I roll around with sneakers? My fault. We're trying to work here. Yeah. Who's trying to work here?
Somebody is.
It works every time you pull towards it. There you go.
Are you shitting me?
What, it just slide out?
Yeah, that was so fucking easy. Well, I already have what I put in before, so.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Am I zoomed in? Okay, so here we have the new exhaust.
Ta-da!
That shit factory as hell.
It's because it is.
Why he wants to go back to it, I don't know. It makes no sense to me. But I guess we're gonna make this truck quiet. Cameraman, show him how lifted this thing. You're gonna have a truck that looks like this, but sounds factory. How you gonna do that? Alright, let's get this mug out of here, I guess. I'm gonna go grab my sandpaper real quick.
So our dad left us with a predicament. He cut off one of the hangers and cut off the where you connect this back on, so we're just gonna have to straight weld it to it in the correct orientation.
We don't have a grinder right now, so don't mind me.
When stuff like this happens, we upcharge.
Goddamn right. This shit ain't cheap. Bentley's toys on it, another $500.
Upcharge.
Upcharge, baby, upcharge.
Alright, we'll get back to you guys when it's sanded down and ready to go back in.
Go. You're gonna come back my way?
Not much.
Okay.
Tilt. I don't know how much though. If we can. Yeah. Yep. I just had to get it under the.
Okay, so that's about where it needs to go. Okay. Then we need to hold this right where it sits. Get that fucker out of the way. Yeah, right there. Right there is where it needs to weld up.
Yeah, that's good. That's height.
Alright, let me see.
Looks like it was dented too.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Oh my god. I think it tipped my. Yeah, I smashed my beer and I rolled in it. God damn it. No OSHA here. I use safety squints. See that, folks?
The beer smells like fireworks.
I got hit right in my safety squints twice.
Apparently safety squints aren't a good thing.
They don't work.
That concludes the exhaust. I don't understand why with a 6-inch lifted truck, or everyone's their own, but want to go from an aftermarket exhaust that had a little bit of a tone to it to having putting your factory one back on and not having really any sound, just factory sound. But to each their own. But that concludes this section, and we'll see what's next. Alright guys, so after we did the after clip, right? We ended up, we heard a noise coming from the engine bay. It sounded like a jit sound.
Mm-hmm.
So we looked under the hood, checked the oil and everything, and it's low, but wouldn't make that noise. So we turned on the truck and it was making the noise again. So we looked in the engine bay and
You can see the water pump pulley.
yeah, it was kind of wobbly. And so you're looking at it, and my wife looked under the truck and it was just pouring antifreeze.
Let me see, hold on. Right there. That's where it is. Whole big puddle underneath.
Yeah, so that started to happen, and it was unexpected because we just heard a noise, and then out of nowhere the truck started leaking. It just came here for an exhaust replacement to put the old one on, and for some reason that gave out in my driveway. So of course that benefits us in this channel. But it sucks that it literally, you do one thing, the other thing another thing gives out.
Yep.
But this has apparently been a problem for a while.
So our dad says.
So our dad says. But possible next video, we will probably get that fixed and show you guys how that's done. Forgive her, that's my daughter.
But we already gave him a call.
Yeah, and he's gonna get the part. But other than that, everything's a mess, like always.
Everything always is. It's
But
one thing after another.
Literally. But other than that, we're gonna conclude this video. We'll see you guys next time. So please like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you then.
Perfect.
Peace.